Hello farmers and welcome back to Hazzard County. It's raining. It's raining. But it's the end of the day for me anyways. We're getting ready to head on to bed because it's 7:30 at night and I don't want to be doing any more contracts. And I didn't check contracts yet after reloading the game. But I did get some contracts done. So let's go ahead and pop in there and we'll collect some cash. And I got some good contracts done. Yeah, I got a couple in there for 20,000 for sowing one of the fields that we cultivated with soybean. And you can see I got paid $20,000 for doing that. Got paid $20,000 for plowing field 35, cultivating a field for 12,000, and cultivating another for 7. Oh, wow, look at that. Sowing field 78 with potatoes. Wow, $100,000. That's a lot of cash, but I know even using our seed drill, we're going to rip through that seed pretty quick. Where is field 78? I mean, it's got to be, it's going to be one of the biggest ones on here, right? I would assume so. I thought it was going to be this one, but that's 40. There's 79. And 75, 76, 77. I'm finding all the numbers but the one I'm looking for. I mean, it's got to be a huge field. I mean, if it's, I'll take that contract any day. Where is this field 70? You've probably seen it by now. I haven't. 78. Hello. Let me go to a different color. Yeah, that might be easier for me to see. Let's just turn off all of that. That way I can see the numbers so much better. All right, field 78. Where are you? So there's 79. It was field 78, right? Yeah, field 78. Where is field 78? This little thing right here? Really? What are you going to pay me to sow for like field 40 or something? And why wouldn't I do that? I'll have to probably refill it. It is potato, so I mean, I'm going to take that contract. Let's collect these first here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. And no, I think was the last episode. I didn't get gypped on a contract. I just can't count, as we all know. Yeah, so I'm going to accept that contract. I mean, it says sowing. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that for $94,000. I mean, hello. So before we go to bed, I need to go in here. And no, I can't borrow. So our max borrowing capacity is $1.37 million. But as you can see now, at one point we can only borrow up to $300,000. I can borrow a little bit more because I brought in a lot of cash today doing contracts. So I'm going to pay off most of it. Well, not most of it. It's still over $1 million to it. But yeah, that way our interest won't be too bad at night. So yeah, goodbye mid-spring. And hello late spring, and I'm hoping the grass grows a little bit more. So it's 8 o'clock at night-ish. I think we'll sleep 10 hours. I don't know what time the sun's going to rise, but I think 10 hours. We'll wake up around 6, maybe a little bit before 6. Yeah, let's go ahead and sleep. How bad is it at midnight? Yeah, I mean, it's still going to be right around $10,000. That's the way it's going to be. The game is synchronizing after the fast forward. We wait. So it is late spring. What I want to do is come over here to... So you can see now with seasons, if you never played season before and you're used to playing the base game, in the base game the sun rises at what, 6:30 is it? And it gets dark at 7. It starts to get dark at 7:30. You can see in late spring, we're at 5:45 in the morning and the sun is getting ready to come up. It's going to be kind of hard to see, but I got my little probe here. So the grass is 67% grown here. I don't know if this is going to be the sheep pasture I could use or not. I don't know. Let's jump over here. And I'm sure this is going to be 67% grown as well. Our grass field, I don't think the grass is going to be ready today. So, I mean, that's fine now because I got a big contract to do. I might even have to do that. Let me turn on the light here. I may wait just a little bit longer, but I think we're going to buy the sheep today anyways because they can eat the grass in their field. And we're not going to get that many sheep. But I want them to start to get production. So it says growing. Looks like this is only 33% grown. It is only 33% grown. So Yeah, so I thought I was going to hopefully be able to mow the grass today when I started, but I was wrong. Yeah, and I think I probably seeded my fields a little too early. They're fine. As we can see, the crop is now growing. We actually can see the crop. Yay! I could have easily waited until late spring because the crop is not going to be ready for harvest until fall no matter what we do. How are the oats doing? Oats look good. I mean, I can do this, but it's going to pretty much tell me everything. So oats, 17% grown, 30% crop moisturized, 100% fertilized. Ground is at 36%. This is kind of crucial. So the only thing I don't know is if it doesn't rain for a long period of time, if the ground moisture goes down to zero, you can lose crops. So I'm trying to figure, is there a mod out there that I can spray water on the field? I don't know. I know there is a mod that can water the crops. That came out months ago. Never downloaded, never used it. But I know it's out there. But does it actually count towards crop moisture? So here's all the equipment that we do have right here. Our Massey Ferguson. I think let me check other contracts before I just grab the Dutesvar and say, yeah, go ahead and start putting in potatoes. Double digit. I'm looking for double digits in the thousands here. Nothing too big. How about for field? I almost forgot. Field 72 and 73. Actually, I think I'm going to leave this like this because the only field, I only got 3 fields. Just weeds. Yeah, I got a little bit of weeds in mine right here, but nothing in the field yet because we know they're all fertilized, and I can't plow them or put lime on them anyways. So fields 72 and 73, because they're the ones that we are looking at to buy in the fall, depending on what they plant there. Not seeing another 77. No, nothing yet. So what I'm going to do is we're going to grab this Dutesvar, the Series 9. I have not put any seed in it since I seeded the contract field yesterday, and I didn't use hardly any seed for soybean. So I used about 40%, and that was this field right here, field 66. But as we know, potatoes, oh man, this thing's going to eat through the seed pretty darn quick. Let me go ahead and put that on taters. Yes, I got a seeder that does everything. No, I did not go by it. So actually, as I speak right now, I am downloading. There was an update to the map, and I haven't checked in a day or so. So I'm actually updating the map now. I did mention before I could not find the header for the crops for the cabbage, but in the last update of the map, he did put in the. Let's go here. So he did put in the Panther 2. It's gonna be this one right here. Yeah, we can change it any color we want, kind of thing. The good news is it does hold 90,000 capacity. Yeah, it can hold 90,000. And if we go back to the headers, you have to go to the end. So it even says right here at the top. So the ones you can tell, the ones that we have, because there's so many ropas in here, it'll have like a color pattern here. So there's one for taters, sugar beet, cabbage, carrot, red cabbage, lettuce, lettuce continue, onions, and yeah, it'll even do sugar cane. But with that being said, we are not anywhere near close to doing those things. I have yet to do red cabbage, lettuce, and just regular cabbage, but all the other crops I have done before. So it'll be interesting to see if any other farmers happen to pop in. Don't turn. And yeah, that's the one thing with the traffic on this map, I will say. Even though if you know traffic's going to turn, they don't like to stop. Not at all. Oh, I can sneak in here. That's good. See if I do this. There we go. My buttons are actually working correctly on my side panel after getting them all correct. Alright, so the trigger in here can trigger me once in a while. Is it there? Oh, first try. How about that? Alright, we're going to fill this up. So what I'm going to do, so we're not quite 8,000 in the hole, so while that's filling up, did I not? Like, Okay, so I just logged back into the game. Because my download was done for the new update in the map. And when I was reloading, and you click on your save game, I noticed something. Yeah, I have minus $8,000. That's why I can't grab seed. I'm not used to being in the negative, but I forgot we slept tonight and paid off as much loan as we can. So I haven't tried it yet, so I'm sure that's my problem. And I got to go back in here and do all this. Activated, yes, but we need to go here. I need to borrow some cash so I can actually pay for the seed. Let me just go ahead and grab a whole bunch of cash. Can I borrow up to $1.37 million again? Can I scroll? No, you can't scroll. Actually, I can only borrow now $1,365,000. Interesting. So I'm sure now if I do this and do seed. Yeah, there it goes. It helps when you have cash to pay for things. Yeah, McCormick is in there going, dude, your bank account's empty. I'm not giving you seed. I'm like, why not? Oh, yeah. Okay, that's required, huh? All right, sir. Let's go ahead. I mean, this job is going to pay wonderfully, and I can't wait to see the other fields. Now, potato, it's like a hot potato. It's going to chew up this seed pretty darn quick. So 6:30 in the morning. Yeah, the sun's rising. It's looking pretty darn good. So once we get this guy up and going, we're going to head on down to the store, and we're going to buy some stuff. Where am I going exactly? If I turn after field 84, that'll bring me there. After field 84. Make sure I hit the right keys here. Field 84. Actually, I can turn before field 84 is what I want to do. Or no, I don't. No, I don't. It is after 84. Yep, still learning the map. So, the map version I'm playing on right now is 1.1.1. That's right, a lot of ones. Sorry, trying to read the other screen here. Not that it really changes how I drive, but... Alright. Let's motor on out here, get the dude's car to work. Man, if I could see this entire field without having to go back and refill, and even for $100,000, I don't care if I got to back and refill one more time. I don't care. It's gonna be worth it. $100,000, easy over the bridge. Now I do not know how many sheep we're going to get just yet. Let's see. Where shall I start on this field? Because this field is kind of weird shaped. So if I do 2 headlands, it's going to go around twice. Alright, let's go ahead and we're going to go around this way. I plowed this field, but I did not cultivate it. I don't think I cultivated it. Let's go ahead and get this set up. I do want to make sure before I start, because I had this problem last time. Where is that setting? It should be turned off anyways. There we go. I need to be on that setting. Which setting is it? Fertilizer function of sowing machine deactivated. Okay, just got to make sure that was deactivated because I went to go sow another field one time and it says tank is empty, and yeah, I forgot that I needed to turn that off. Field 78. There we go. Headlands, no, headlands twice. Clockwise. Up and down, skip rows, 9 meters. That all looks good. Generate. Game, of course, play with think about it for a second or two. There we go. It's got it all figured out. Drive course. Not quite lined up, but it's good enough. Yeah, just look at, even though with a modded seed roll, look at that seed just drop down. So I'll probably have to come back and fill them up once, possibly twice. I don't know. Hopefully you get around no problem. We are going to jump on down to the store. Welcome to Johnson's, does that say implements? Yeah, Johnson's Implements. I hope you sell more than that. I also heard you're a Chevy truck dealer. That's right, Chevy truck. And wait for it. There it is. Okay, so the bed options, let me do that first. Yep, that's what I wanted. Submodel, I want standard. I want the standard luxury. We're not going to go too much. Wheel setup, don't know. Engine, it doesn't cost us any extra to get the bigger engine, so why wouldn't you? And the main color, I could go pink, but we're not going to. Glass orange. It's a new color, if you will. And it is October. So, you know, we may go with that just for now. I don't know if you want to call that orange or not. I mean, what color is that? That looks like the same color. My guess is that's the same. Nah, it's a little bit redder. That's kind of orangish. But we'll go with the class. It's kind of new. I was going to do pink, but you know what? No. The wheels. What kind of wheels do I want here? Stock premium. Nah. Aftermarket. That doesn't look too bad. Yeah, we'll go with the aftermarket because this is going to be doing some kind of off-road stuff here and there, maybe. So $57,000 for a pickup truck. That's right. All right, so let's go back in here, and then we're going to go to here, and then down to animal transport. And this one right here, boom. 8 cows, 19 pigs. We're not doing pigs. 16 sheep and 10 horses. Let's go in here. So the main color here, I could do pink, but we're not going to. I think we're doing jet black, are we not? And of course, pink to match. Do we want the tarp? Yeah, to help keep the animals out of the sun, rain, elements, whatever you have. Fifth wheel is what we need, because that will fit our pickup truck. $20,000 even. Let's go ahead and buy that. All right, so yeah, spending money. But if our Deuce Fire does what he's supposed to do, we'll get our money back today at some point. Let me go here and go to settings. Bam, bam. I think I tried this once before. It better hook up, or else I'm in trouble. How did I do this before? Did I test this? I thought I did. Can I not? Uh-oh. Unfold car. That's how I did it. Nope, that's not it either. Or is it? No. See? Hooks up, no problem. No problem whatsoever. I'm not going to tell you how I did it. Lift anything mod. Just lift it up and over the tailgate and on it goes. Yeah, but if I detach it... Oh, it will go... Alright, so I can unhitch it, but yeah, so in the meantime I'll just have to do it like this when I want it. I mean, the pickup truck's only going to be used for this anyways, so... Yeah, this is realistic. That's what you wanted in your series. Drop it on down. It's all good. But really, this is all we're using the pickup truck for, because we're going to have to move some things around anyways. Alright, now that that's all squared away, for the most part, it's time to go buy some Dan Merinos, or Danielle Merinos, because they're female. Female sheep. I'm pulling out in front of you whether you like it or not. And on we go. Now, on this map, you have to go to certain animal dealers to buy certain animals. You just can't go to the one... What the heck did I just hit? Alright. Can't blame my driving for that. I was just going on down the road. Yeah, so where exactly? I think it's right actually where we are actually sowing field 78, is it not? Animal dealer. I think it's one of these two right here. So I need to turn across from field number 3. Because we've been there and we went and looked at them. I think it was right there. I hope. So yeah, late spring, the grass is not ready, so it looks like I'm only going to get maybe 2 cuts in. I don't know if it's because I seeded the field in the spring, so if I keep it just grass by next year, I may be able to cut it sooner. Alright, there it goes again. I must be hitting something. Do not know what. Hey, I got my own problems, apparently. Don't know what I'm clipping. Is there anything on the trailer that I could be clipping here? I mean, the trailer is kind of low to the ground, so that might be kind of my thing. This trailer is on the Giants mod hub, by the way. Well, driving over to the animal dealership for the sheep, I've been trying to watch the trailer over here. And of course, ever since I've been watching, trying to see if these feet are clipping the ground somehow, it hasn't done it since. So I thought that the Deuce Fire was stuck. It's not. It's out of seed. And it looks like I only got 1 headland done. Yeah, I'm going to go through a lot of seed here. Spending cash left and right. Since we're not paying him anything to work, he can go sit there for a while. That does have me a little bit concerned. Alright. Let's back this in. Wait, that's the... Is this the barn for the sheep? Is it? No, that's horses. That's pigs. I think I went to the wrong one. Alright, so I found this kind of interesting. So, there is the horse barn I was at. So I said, what do I kind of buy over here? Is it just pigs? So I came over here, like I am now. I hit R, and it says animal pens. Well, cattle, horses, large sheep, pigs, sheep. As I said, okay, I can buy anything from here. When you back up the trailer to the trigger, you can only buy pigs, kind of like what the sign says. Yeah, so now I got to go around looking for the sheep, where I can buy the sheep. I mean, I could just go ahead and buy them straight here and have them delivered, but then why did I buy the trailer for? So a couple things I'm going to do before I bring it back is, one, I'm going to bring this. Man, you didn't get you. Well, man, it's going to take a lot of trips. Yeah. So I'm going to go refill this guy. I mean, it's $100,000. I already started it. I am going to finish it now. So I'm going to go refill this guy, find out where I got to buy the sheep, and I'll bring you back when we're buying sheep, hopefully. But it may take me just a little while until I do. So now we are on our way up to the sheep dealership. If you want to, I can't call it the livestock dealership because if you're bringing your vehicle there, it's just for sheep. So it's up past the chicken barns, coops, stables, whatever you want to call them, that we were looking at in the last episode. Kind of just east to where our farm property is. The Deuce Fire is back to work. I'm pretty sure it's going to say that he's full in a little while. I think I need to turn right and then go straight. Yeah, so we are here. So here's our farm, and I need to go up here. So I was correct in turning right and then going left. So to fill up our seed roll, it costs just shy. It's like $3,200 some odd dollars. We'll just say $3,300. If I have to fill that thing up 10 times, which very well could be with potatoes, we're talking $33,000 worth of seed I'm spending on. But we are getting paid $100,000 for the job. So with that being said, it's still plenty worth it. Once I saw how much it costs to refill seed, I was fine with it, other than, man, potatoes just... imagine using a modded seed roll to seed that field. Now, it could be it's actually the mod causing me to use that much extra seed. I'm not sure. I never really planted potatoes with a regular planter to know. I probably have. I shouldn't say that, but you know, you play many hours of Farming Simulator, you get confused. So there's a chicken place that we will be using sometime in the fall, maybe even sooner if I want to buy some pig feed. This trailer's been working okay. It's just once in a while, depending on where I am. I think it's the feet in the front that are kind of clipping the ground somewhere. So here we are. I mean, you are here. And then, of course, you can see the sheep. The sign for the sheep, anyways. Where is the loading area is the question. How about where the markers are, Peanut? That might be a good symbol. That's why you left them on this map. Yes, I did leave them on. Because I don't know where anything is. Alright, so let's hopefully I can get this right this time. Alright, so we're in the zone, the auto zone. I'm hitting R, and that is not where I buy sheep. Or am I not in the trigger, or what's the deal here? Okay, how about if I get out of the truck? That might be a place to sell the wool. There's wool and cotton there. Okay. Wait a minute. I pulled into the wrong... Here's where I need to be. Wow, I'm just doing fantastic, aren't I not? Okay, so I backed up to the wrong place. Yeah, there's many places on here. I will learn at some point. Probably not. I'm just excited to get sheep. That sounds kind of bad, but I am. I like having animals on my farm to take care of other than just farming work. Alright, so let's back up to here. Please let this be the spot. There we go. Hey. So $441 for a Danielle Merino sheep. I guess she's 1 year old, or are they all going to be? I don't know. I don't know if I buy one. I forgot because I did this such a long time. If I buy one, there's going to be another one here. I guess, oh, okay, so it's 441, but I'm getting charged for 442. Why am I getting screwed out of $1? All right, so how many, I mean, I don't know. 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't want to go overboard in sheep because I don't know how much food they're going to require. I really don't have food for them now. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, so yeah, I can take that many sheep. Yeah, how much? $7,000? Yeah, okay. Worst comes to worst, so we got a full trailer of sheep. Oh, they're all facing the same way. Aren't you guys, or excuse me, aren't you ladies adorable? Yeah, I said adorable. Lamb chops. Yeah, so let's head back to the farm. Hey, the dude's farm needs to be refilled. I'm going to see that a lot today. And probably have to get done recording too because, yeah. But for $100,000, possibly a profit of $70,000, I shall do so over and over again. So back to our farm. We're going to put the sheep where they're going to go. Where are they going to go there? I don't know because I haven't used that placeable yet for sheep. Hope you guys are okay doing about 80 miles an hour. At least you get a view of Hazzard County as I go around. Yep. I clipped something there. So anybody else using this modded, well, it is a modded trailer, on the Giants Mod Hub, are you having the same problem with this clipping the ground? Now, it could be a combination of my truck and the trailer. I don't know. The truck I am keeping, deal with it. The trailer, if I keep having this problem, it may have to go bye-bye and go back with one of our other trailers that we've always used, or I'll look on modded sites and get a different one. I do like the trailer that I can use, put all the animals in, so I don't have to buy multiple ones, because I said we are going to do horses on this map, and cows as well. So, yeah, there's that. Turn here. Now, see, it's funny, it doesn't clip there when I go up the hill, so I'm not sure what I'm clipping now and then. Anyways, back to the farm. Let's put the sheep in there, and these ladies can start making some wool, and yeah, we'll actually have another form of income other than me doing contracts. Well, I'm still going to be doing contracts, but yeah, we'll have wool to sell at some point. I had to pull over. There was a head-on collision as I was filling up my seed drill, so I called the cops. I did not see the accident, so they said I don't have to stay around. But yeah, I did report it, and I think both drivers and passengers are okay. Just that someone came out of a corner too, didn't turn correctly, and yes, I think it was the minivan's fault turning too far. I'm in the wrong lane just to kind of hold off traffic. No traffic coming, but the cops will be arriving shortly to take care of that. Anyways, I have refilled the seed roll. I have not put the sheep into the pasture yet. I came to, gotta get the Deuce Fart up and going again. So this will be the third tank of seed going into field 78. That was 78 if you didn't hear that correctly. Yeah, that's field 78. Yeah, so it's still kind of doing the headlands. Yep, 2 headlands, and I've had to refill it twice. But it's almost done with the headlands, which is good. But yeah, I'm going to be filling this up. Like I said, I'm going to guess this like 10 times or so. But like I said, even at 10 times, that's $33,000, and I'm getting paid just shy of $100,000. So we're looking at a profit of like, I'm just going to say $60,000, which is, it's like doing a whole bunch of contracts in a day anyways. I hope to, once I get this up and going and we take care of the sheep, I hope to get the Massey Ferguson going somewhere with a plow/cultivator. I'm going to guess a cultivator. My guess is all the fields have been plowed because it's late spring at this point. Yeah, I want to get him up and working. I'm hitting the wrong button. How about that button? That unfolds it. Yeah, so it's got to finish up this row right here as we're going down this length of the field. Kind of a ways to go, but the headlands are done for the most part. Man, potatoes. We'll just hit drive course. I will check. So, well, he's 30% done. So I'm getting like 15% of the field done for every tank of seed. So, my brain just went into a brain fart. So 460, 75. So about 7 times, 7 tanks. So it's not going to be as much as I thought. So back to here. Ooh, am I going to? Okay. I didn't realize how long this animal trailer was. I got to get into the barn. I'm trying to figure out, do I want to... Looks like the trailer might be hitting there. It's kind of dragging me around a bit. Can I swing this in here? Not really. It's going to swing it around, though. The barn doors are fine. They're made out of... Okay, so... everyone look away. Whoa, 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 whoa. Easy there, Hercules. I just want to move it a little bit. Now I can't get in my truck. Because I have to... swing around here. There we go. Alright. So now they're only worth $364. I've been gypped. I was like, oh, why aren't they going over? There they go. And confirm. So there are the sheep. Yay for us. We actually have livestock. So I mean, if this is going to be a grass field for me over here, that would be nice. I don't know if Seasons is taking the grass off that field as well. Yeah, this trailer, I don't know if the trailer is clipping the bottom or is it the wheels actually doing it on this mod. So sometimes I might be clipping the back end. I may not be swinging around long enough in some areas. Alright, so the one thing I don't know, in season 17, I could always tell how much grass he had left in the... Am I mistaken in this? So those of you who played seasons in FS17, I thought when he went to the field and he had the mod that the sheep could eat the grass out of the field, you can see how much grass was left. Is there a way for me to tell that? Now that we got livestock, we can go here. Water, grass and hay is 0. Probably hasn't registered yet, but what I can do, for one, is let's go ahead and fill up with water. So it didn't charge me any, so we got 100% in water. So I will have to wait a while because it won't reset for a little bit. So let's just speed up some time here. Let me hit the correct button. Okay, let me go back down. Should have registered. There we go. Grass and hay. So it is taking the grass out of the field. Not much grass here. It says 800 liters. This should be good for 2 days. This pen requires 8,000 liters of food to feed these animals for the next year. All right, so that tells... See, I do like this where it tells us this. So when I cut that grass field, I'm trying to move the arrow over and point to that field. You know what the grass field is. It's like right over there. Basically, I need like 2... I think I'm just going to... Yeah, it's going to require 2 bales for the year if the bales are 4,000 liters apiece. The one thing I don't know is if I'm going to get gypped. So if the bales are 4,000 liters and I bring a bale over, is it going to take the full bale? We'll have to wait and see. But I wonder if this field is good enough. See, it doesn't tell me how much grass is actually in the field. And I don't know. In 17, there was a way to do that. I kind of forgot how. I don't know if it just showed it to us. I'm right-clicking on the mouse button, nothing. Left-clicking. This meter only tells me the grass is growing. And that's it. But the good news is we do have sheep. The water appears to be free. And they got food. The one thing I am going to need, though, for the John Deere is we're going to need a bucket because they're going to spill some food out here, I would assume. Right along here. And I think I am going to actually buy a bale spike as well. Let's go ahead and close these doors up. So I expect the sheep know well enough not to come out the gate. What I might do, because there are mods out there, I might get the metal gate mod and I might put a gate up here anyways. I think there's a fence going around everywhere else, correct? I would think so. Because the only way I'm going to come through the gate anyways is to take care of the sheep. So, in seasons, you're going to see next animal in, nothing. I think I need to have them for at least a year, or maybe in the fall. How they get pregnant, I don't know, because we got old Danielle Merinos in here, all females. We'll worry about that, but they're not. These are not very reproductive anyways, so it's not much. I don't know if we're gonna get many reproduction out of this as well. Now the only thing I don't know is we got to keep an eye on the age. I don't know. I should look at this if I can remember after I get the recording to see how old the sheep can actually get before they need to be turned into lamb chops. I guess I don't know. So yeah, I might put a fence in here or I might not. I mean the sheep are not going to go anywhere. But with that being said. So our money's down to $230,000, which is it's okay. I'm pleased with that because we're gonna get some money elsewhere. Hey, Field 40 cultivating for $26,000. That is good. More cash, please. I mean, I don't even want to look. We're just gonna go ahead and take that. The Massey Ferguson can grab our cultivator and go do that. Okay, first off, I'm looking for big contracts. Don't see it. And I'm also looking for Field 72, 73. Winner, chicken dinner. No. All right, so Field 40 is, right here. It is a big field. It's going to take the Massey Ferguson a while. But, you know what? It can go ahead and do that. We may even do a little bit ourselves if I feel up to it. All right, so I am parking the cultivator over here. Because that's where I parked it. No rhyme or reason. Do I want another shed? Another shed would be okay. But I am saving the cash because I would love, like I said, in about 6 days' time. Let me just check the map one more time. So these fields over here, what are they doing with it right now? So this field has been plowed and cultivated, I believe, right? Okay, well, they have been reseeded. Field 72 hasn't been plowed or cultivated yet, it seems like. Well, maybe in a couple days' time it will be. So, yeah, we want to keep an eye on those fields. Hopefully they don't put root crop harvest in there. Anything else? that's fine because I can do it with a regular combine. I just have to buy, if it's like sunflower, corn, or hops, I would need the corn header or the sunflower header, whatever you want to call it. We can go ahead and do that. That's not a problem. So over to field 40. Start doing some more contracts, and I know it's the first season. I don't have much land. I'm cheap. I just can't afford it. Take it easy over this little bridge area. Oh, there's a fence here. All right. I'm not going to put a ramp in like I did in the Pacific Northwest. The fence line does end somewhere. I think it ends at this intersection here, actually. So at this point, I might as well go down. I got to start at the corner of a field somewhere. Yeah, right there. But I am going to set up course play. But I'm going to head and do a little bit ourselves. And then, yeah, we'll wrap up the episode because I'm going to be running back and forth. I did see that our Duke's Fire and the Seadrill are done doing headlands. Oh, wow, this field is yep, it's big. It's huge. Whew. Yeah, so probably if I ever get to the point where I can buy this field, I'm definitely going to be looking for a contract when fall comes to harvest the field, because a big field like this, you're going to get a lot of extra crop over. Alright, so around, let's not go in the ditch if I can help it. Tight corners. I just noticed I'm not destroying any crops. Crop destruction should be on, right? If I'm not mistaken. Crop destruction is on. Alright. Periodic plowing on, limes on, weeds are on. Off. Alright, yeah, okay. This seems weird. I'm not destroying crops, maybe because it's not my field? I don't know. Alright, let's select this. Generate course. Field 40. And headlands, I would like you to do 2. Width is 16, that's correct. Generate course, computer's thinking about it. Course play saying that is a big field. Oh, it's going to make me go diagonally. So, like I was saying before, if I go to here and this, I will hit drive course to begin with. I don't have access to this land. So maybe I'm just going to let course play do it anyways. So right down the bottom right hand corner, like I said, when you use course play, you can look down the bottom right hand corner. It will give you an estimated time of how long the job's going to take. So this job's going to take an hour and 24 minutes. Yeah, an hour and 24 minutes. But we are getting paid $26,000. So I'm just burning fuel and putting wear and tear on my vehicle. Now in seasons, I think it's every 25 hours of run time before you need to service your vehicle. So this is at 6 hours, which is not bad. And I might as well jump over here because I'm pretty sure this got, well, he's not burning through too much right now. But we do have 15 hours on the Duke's Fire. So he's going to be okay for a while. How far are you on that contract? So 41%. It doesn't seem to be going through the seed as fast when doing the headlands, which is kind of interesting. But we're going to let him continue. We're going to jump on back to the farm here. Yeah, we'll jump into here. So the John Deere, I need to buy a couple more things. So we're going to need to clean out the animals. So yes, we're going to need a bucket. Let's see here. Wheel loaders, front loaders. No, front loaders. Where is my modded bucket? Right here. Thank you. John Deere green. Of course, that's what we're going to go with. $200, huh? And capacity, yeah, I'm going to go 9,000. I don't need 9,000 liters because they're not taking that much food. Yeah, we'll just do 6, which is still more than enough. But I just want to make sure that should be fine. It doesn't cost me anything to upgrade it, so we're going to go ahead and buy the bucket. So that's $2,800. Yes. And I am actually going to buy the bale spike as well. We're going to do it correct. So it's $600. So we'll just have it around. John Deere green. Yep. And there we go. We'll go ahead and buy that. Thank you. That should be at the store. Spending a little bit more cash. Not bad. I'm not going to bring the John Deere down. What I'm going to do is I'm going to unhitch this trailer, the animal trailer, because I'm not going to use it for a while. The question is, I do not know how many sheep this pasture can take. Now, the one thing also in the seasons, it's not going to show you like a pasture. It's not going to say like Merino sheep and bam, you got 16 of them. It's going to show every animal that you own. So if you want to get a mod where like a cow barn can hold 2,500 cows, you're going to have 2,500 cows listed here. So I can see their health is at 80%. That's because it was bottom today. They're probably a little stressed out from moving. So hopefully in a couple days time, their health will go up. They will be worth more. Now does it not tell you how much they are worth? I thought it did. Do I need to go here? All right, so here, yeah, you have to go actually to the trigger. It'll actually tell you how much they are worth. So yeah, we bought them for like what, was it 423 or 430? Looks like the price of sheep went. I forgot what the price was. Doesn't matter. But you can see the price over here, what they're worth now. It's because they're only 80% healthy. So that should go up, but we're not going to sell them because we want the wool. When we get wool, I'll let you know, but it probably won't be until next episode. I am going to park this trailer. I don't know if that will park in that little place over there or not. Let's see if it does. That way I can head on down to the store, get my my bucket and my bale spike. They'll load in the back of the pickup truck for us with the equipment they got, and then when I bring it back here, I'll grab the John Deere and I'll find a way to get it out. Hey, I can actually use this garage for something. Trailer might be too long. It is kind of long. Yep, it does clip the back of the tailgate a little bit, but we can deal with that. So, yeah, no mowing grass today. Our grass is not growing as fast as I thought it would. I was trying to remember how it all works, but being the first season and that was not a grass field before, it might take a while, but our fields are growing. They're looking good. I didn't lose any to frost, which is always a plus. So we just got to wait for our grass to grow. Our sheep, as we do know right now, they only require 8,000 liters for the year. So I'm going to have bales left over. So I'm thinking when we cut the grass field for the first time, I'm just going to, depending on the baler that we have, I'm just going to make, I think I'll just get a 4,000 liter one. And I can always change it afterwards on the baler. We'll keep a couple bales, put them in storage, and the rest I will try to wrap up the grass and make silage bales. And I was looking at it and I kind of forgot. But did that say the grass? Yeah, the grass. The sheep can take grass or hay. If it does grass or hay, that's fantastic because, yeah, I don't have to wait for the grass. I mean, I will wait for the grass to turn to hay to make bales for them because they'll last longer. And then we'll wrap the rest of the grass up, make some silage bales. Although, as we saw, the silage bale price sucks. Now, it could be because it's the time of the year. The silage bales could be worth a lot more in the fall than they are in the spring. You would think that silage price would be up kind of high in the springtime because, you know, you haven't been able to cut grass or anything like that over the winter, so the price would be better. This truck does fly on down to the shop. Well, it flies anywhere, but yeah, I'm doing 90 miles an hour here on a country road. But by the time we get to the next episode, I'm hoping our 2 contracts are done. We're talking a lot of cash for those. There's our equipment right there. I'm going to wait for them to come out, and they're going to load it at the back of the pickup truck. I'm going to try to load up so... Oh, wow, that bucket's bigger than I thought. This might be a bad idea, but you're not going to see it. So I'm just going to wait for them. But that's going to do it for today, guys. We do have some... Like I said, we got sheep. Baba sheep. Yes, this is grass/hay. So I can feed them grass or hay. Simple as that. I thought it used to be just hay, but looks like they changed that for seasons. But yeah, we got sheep. So wool, I don't know. We're going to get wool. May take a day or so for it to register. Who knows? And then the next animal that we will get into will be the chickens, as the rain looks like it will be coming in later on. I could buy some chicken feed, but I'd rather wait until we harvest our wheat field anyways. But like I said, that's going to do it for today. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the episode. I do appreciate you watching as always. I'll catch you next time in Hazzard County. But until then, have a good one.